there are many concepts about how you prepare and build a career. A lot of people tend to focus on one thing and be a real specialist in a certain area. I've always done the opposite. I guess I have such diverse interests that I've always tried to just build as broad a base as possible so that I would be prepared to go in whatever directions and whatever opportunities came about. I started out as a player, and I feel that reaching a certain level of performance ability is very important when you're in music. Even if you don't use that, you've had that experience and you know what it feels like to really make music. And for me, it's been terrific in working with authors who I would want to publish or who I edited, because I know how it feels and I know what's important about the playing aspect. Same is true as from the composing side. If you're working with someone who's a composer, and if you say, you know, it seems to me that the middle section rambles a little bit, maybe you want to tighten that up. If they know your music and have heard what you have written, there's a certain level of respect where they will listen to you on a different level. You may not want to say to them, you know, like, why did you use that chord? You don't have to be that critical like you would be if you were teaching. But you want to be able to show that you understand what they're trying to do and you're trying to be helpful with it. So that's the playing part. That's the composing part. The business part, which part of which is the publishing, but the overall business, I guess I was just lucky that I learned a lot of that on the job. I did not get a business degree, although the degrees that are available today in a lot of colleges which combine business and music, I think some of them are really excellent. I was just in it young enough and was lucky to have mentors around me who would teach me and help me understand the business aspects of it. But if you put it all together, I think the most important aspect is just being able to deal with people and know people. When you become a manager, especially of a large company with a lot of people, it's not only what you know, it's how you motivate them and give them the empowerment to be successful, and knowing how to glow in their success rather than you having to be the star, and working with people and bringing out the best in them. And I think my background as a player and as a writer and as a publisher has helped me understand all of that. So I know the artist ego, and I know when to let it run and when to try to hold it back. And it's helped me tremendously in working with some of the greatest people in our industry.